So this is 8mm. No. Well, yes, but no. Let's talk about the 8mm app that you can get on a phone, iPhone, or Android. It makes your video look like film. Super 8, regular 8, 16mm, Lego. Me. Hello, it's me. I'm Steven Allen. How are you doing today? Hit the subscribe button if you like vintage things and let me know your favorite vintage thing. So a supporter reached out to me through the comment section. So if you want to speak to me or let me know something that I should know, write it in the comments. I do read the comments. I do respond to all of the comments. One of the commenters told me about the 8mm app and I was like, ooh, I should check that out. I can make a video about it. And so I have made a video about it. This one.
Bill is especially proud of his part in the exhibit.
Like the Rarevision VHS app, like the True VHS app, this app allows you to get your footage to look old. But unlike the VHS apps, this one makes your footage look like film, like Super 8, regular 8, 16mm, that type of stuff. I wanted to check that out because this makes so much more sense to do to get that film look than to actually shoot with film because that's expensive. It's time consuming, it's fun, but there's just a lot involved. You have to get it processed, you have to get it scanned, you have to get it, it's so, and it costs so much money. It's a lot. Now with photos like stills, 35mm, still photography, 120 still, it's expensive, but not like movie film. It's a lot, so. Whatever. Okay, so the 8mm app is cool. It's sitting here. There are a few different things that you can do on here. So there's this little I button and it shows you what everything does. It took me a second to figure out what I wanted the look to be because there are a few different framing options. Like this makes it look like Super 8, but I wish they would give you more of this because whenever you have your film scanned, they give you quite a bit, like they overscan, and this is just giving you a little edge. It would be easier to just throw an overlay on top and get this same look, so I didn't really dig that. I like this because I like the little rounded edges, but I'm not really crazy about the flicker. It's a little too much for me, and this 16mm is same thing, but you know. And then this one, it's getting like the full view. You're not seeing those rounded corners. So you could add your own rounded corners in, I guess. But I kind of wanted to do the least amount in terms of post-processing for this. I kind of just wanted to drop the footage into my timeline and then just go from there and not do a whole bunch in post. This one, it's cool. Same thing as the one before. It's just there's a lot more going on. I feel like these looks are cool, but it could get old very quickly. I feel like it could look gimmicky if you use it a bit too much. Same thing, you don't get the edges and yeah. So there are a few extras. This is back to that one there. Do you want to go to Macy's? We're right in front of the Macy's. So now I'm at 34th Street. I haven't been down here so long. But now we're getting something different. I've been shooting like the same area for the past few videos. So. I do have other videos on this Chanel about old Camaras like this Hasselblad 500 CM, as well as this Phase 1 P20 digital back, as well as camcorders like this JVC camcorder. So check it out. It's in playlists, it's in the card, it's in the description, you know. You should not only subscribe to this Chanel, but also you should subscribe to my other Chanel because I have many videos on my Chanels for you to watch. So watch and subscribe. 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 Subscribe to me. And I had a feeling it would still get kind of chilly, even though the weather report said that would be like 70 degrees all day, all night. And now I feel like I need a jacket. Oh well. And then this little button here allows you to kind of play with the frame a little bit. I didn't really use this that much on the day while shooting, because again, this is kind of gimmicky. It's cool for something really quick. I think it's better for like a little transition. And then here are the different options. I like the 1960s when I was shooting it outside. It kind of looked the most something to me. Like, it gave the best look. While I was inside testing, I really liked the 1970s. But outside, I didn't really like this one as much. I feel like this maybe is a good inside look. It would be nice if you could choose favorites and kind of click on those quickly. And this little button here, if you go to this setting, it's not going to give you like a Super 8 sound, because there were Super 8 sound cameras. This is just going to give you like that shutter sound. This is no sound at all. So it's not so many options. I like how it's neat. The view is really small, but I guess that's okay. I wish that you could have this look, because I don't want all of the flicker. I want this, but I don't want this little edge thing here. And I could crop it out, but it moves like this, so it's more difficult to crop out. And I don't want to cut off a whole section because I like this little rounded edge. But then when I move on to the next one, it's this flicker. And it's okay outside, I think, but inside I'm not crazy about it. So anyway, that is the app. This is an actual Super 8 camera. That app will give you a look like this. This is a Super 8 cartridge. You just slide it into the camera, hit this little red button, and then you can film with it. I like the size of this camera because it's small. This is kind of like the smallest Super 8 camera that I could find.
It's really quite good, Bill.
And this is interesting because this is a 16mm camera. It uses cartridges instead of open reels, but I can get into that in a future video. But I like how small this is for it being a 16mm. You can see that they're really close in size. This is lighter, easier to manage. This is quite heavy. These are cool. I would like to use these in a future video. Let me know if you're interested in seeing film stuff, but I really need for you to subscribe. I really need for you to comment and like and do all that stuff with a bunch of my videos before I jump into movie film. I would love to do it, but it is time consuming and it's expensive. So I don't really want to put all of the energy into that. And everyone's like, I don't want to see that. As always, there are links to the things, products, and stuffs that I mention in this video in the description for you to click on. Boop, 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 boop. Merch. Did you know I have merch that you can purchase right now? It's on my website, Prillen.com. It's on Amazon. It's on eBay. It's on Etsy. It's on Spring. So check it out. Links below. Order now. I would really appreciate it. For really though, order now. I kind of like the round edges, but just trying some different stuff out with this hat. I want to turn around because I want to walk through Times Square. I'm kind of done with it. So let me cross the street and we'll just walk up the other side. Yeah, 8mm, it makes more sense to kind of like play around with the 8mm app instead of like playing around with Super 8, 16mm regular 8. If you don't know if you really want to get into it, because there's just so many things involved with actual movie film, and with the app it's just kind of like, okay, you can just play around with it. With VHS, like True VHS or Rarevision VHS, it's not that much to get an old camcorder and get the tape and then film it a little bit. I have a video about how you can digitize your footage, the options you have there. But it's more reasonable to get into old camcorder footage than movie film. But movie film footage is really cool. So let's walk up to 42nd, I guess. And then we'll cross over, walk through Times Square, I guess. We'll try that. Check out my music. Fight fire with my heart, make me come apart. I need you out of my brain. Buy, play, stream, hear it now. I'm seeing so many masks on the ground. That was a part of my first scavenger hunt, and I didn't see any masks for the longest time. I've seen so many walking around today. I had fun using the app. I had fun playing around with it, going around New York City. It's nice that you have that as an option, because sometimes you feel like, oh, I really want to shoot with like 16mm film, or I really want to shoot with 8mm, but I don't know how to get into it, but I want to get that look. And then you can like slowly dive in, because yes, you can do a lot of stuff in After Effects. You can make your footage look like it, but it's kind of nice to just plug and play, start an app, and then you just film with it. So it's just nice that you have options. Options are good. Good to cheese. Options are great. Is your footage old enough? The plan is to post at these times on this channel
3 times a week, Monday and Thursday and Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
and at these times on my other channel.
2 times a week, Tuesday and Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
We'll see. Again, we'll see. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up and do something to the bell. Tap it so you can turn on those post notifications so you get notified whenever I post a new video. Visit my website, Prillen.com, where you can see my art, my music, my store, my blog, my merch, my clothing, and all of that good stuff and more. And until next time, take a little time to make art and be brilliant. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. Whatever. It's good. It's a good thing. Can I say that? Is that like not allowed? It's a good thing? You know who used to say that? I don't know if she still says that.